All right, guys, we are back with round four hat format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Robert Mcnett on the left playing Geargia versus Colin on the right playing Hat. So Colin starts off by activating Pot of Duality and adds Call a Honda to his hand. So Pot of Duality, you can only activate one Duality per turn. You can't special summon the turn you activate Duality. You reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add one to your hand, then shuffle. He added Call, and then summons Card D. So Card D, I'm just going to basically explain real quick what it does. You can't special summon the turn you use Card D. During the turn is normal summoned. You can tribute it during your main phase. Yes, during your main phase 1, and it goes straight to end phase. You draw 2 cards. That's kind of what it does. I'm sure maybe I'm not explaining it perfectly, but just for time's sake, I'm just going to over a quick explanation of it. So Robert summoned Geargia Arsenal, attacked Colin for 17, then used Arsenal as effect. So Arsenal, you contribute itself to special summon a Geargia monster from your deck in defense position, except Geargia Arsenal. So he gets armor, and an armor once per turn, you can set it. So he set the armor there. And here comes Artifact Ignition from Colin, which is basically an MST, except you have to have an artifact in your deck because you need to set it to your spell and trap card zone. So he sets Moral Attack. Robert's been doing well in Hat. He didn't play much Edison. I don't think I ever featured him on the channel for Edison. He joined like one tournament, but he's been performing well in Hat. He's top every tournament that he's entered that I've filmed. He has made at least top 8. All right, so now he flips Geargia Armor. So Armor, when it's flipped, you search a Geargia monster from your deck to your hand, except Geargia Armor, and Colin right away discards Max C from his hand. So Max C is a quick effect. During either player's turn, you can send it from your hand to the graveyard. And for the rest of the turn, each time your opponent special summons a monster, you draw 1 card. So he was anticipating Robert was going to special summon Accelerator. Now, Colin this is the first time I've ever had him on the channel, period. He's never played Edison. I've only faced Colin once, and that was like a year ago when I decided to try out Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! So he's definitely 100% a modern player. So we'll see how he does. All right, so he starts off by summoning Traptrix Murmileo and is going to search. So Murmileo, when it's summoned, you add a normal hole trap card from your deck to your hand. All right, so it flips Fire Hand, and Robert discards his own Maxi. Wait, why is the bottomless in the graveyard? No, Colin, it's supposed to be in your hand. What the heck? He summons Diamond Direwolf. So Diamond Direwolf's effect is you can detach material to target 1 beast, warrior. Yeah, beast, warrior, winged beast monster you control. Why can't he use Pot of Dichotomy? Anyway, so yeah. You target you target itself with Diamond Direwolf. You can target other monsters, but most of the time people target itself to pop any other card on the field. Okay, so he popped Robert's set armor, so he remembered to grab back the bottomless, and he didn't use Pot of Dichotomy. I think Pot of Dichotomy's only restriction is you can't conduct your battle phase. I think you can still special. Yeah, you just can't conduct your battle phase. What else is... So Robert sets a monster. Does Colin have another play? Oh, yeah, Call. We knew he had Call, so he's going to get the Fire Hand. Robert chains another Max C. His hand is just bad. He's just trying to... No, Call... The Fire Hand comes out in attack mode, but it is the end phase. So here, now he activates the Pot of Dichotomy. So Pot of Dichotomy, you... target 3 monsters with different types in your graveyard. It's basically a Pot of Avarice. Return them to the deck, draw 2 cards. You can out-conduct your battle phase of turn. You activate Pot of Dichotomy. Draws 2. Now summons Ice Hand. XYZ summons, what, Diamond Dire again? Okay, yeah. He Diamond Dires another armor. I'm guessing, is Robert playing pure Geargia, or is he playing the hand Geargia deck? Because some people in my locals play the hand Geargia version. Is annoying. Me, personally, I prefer the pure version of Geargia, because you draw less monsters. So now Robert sets a monster, sets 2 more back rows. Robert's got a bunch of cards in his hand too. And here comes Sanctum. I'm guessing, yeah, he's doing it during the end phase. So Sanctum, special summon is an artifact from your deck. So you choose this Beagle Tack. So Beagle Tack, when it's special summoned during your opponent's turn, you can destroy up to two set cards you control. I didn't know you could do monsters too. So you pop Moral Tack, and then Moral Tack, when it's special summoned, yeah, when it's destroying the spell and trap card zone during your opponent's turn, special summon itself, and it destroys a face-up card your opponent controls, doesn't target. And I didn't know this, but apparently Beagle Tack doesn't target either. Okay, so he's just sniping all of Robert's back rows. So he used Double Cyclone, which is basically an MST, but you have to target one of your cards as well. So he targeted his call, hits the Wiretap, then uses Ignition to hit the Blackhorn, and now he has to set another artifact thanks to Ignition. Did you go Pleiades here? Pleiades, you can go Zenmayo too. Okay, Pleiades is not bad. He had a lot of choices, so he chooses Pleiades, attacks Robert for 25, so we're at 55 to 63. Now he sets a monster, sets another back row. Alright, Robert's got a lot of cards in his hand, so he starts off by normal summoning Geargia MK2. So MK2, when it's normal, oh, another Max C. Yeah, Geargia MK2, when it's normal summon, you can special summon a Geargia monster from your hand or graveyard. This is looking okay for Colin because Robert he's probably just going to set the Geargia armor. Oh, here he activates Artifact Sanctum. Yeah, this is not looking good for Robert. He got Max Seed. He got Sanctumed again. So Moral Attack's going to pop the armor before he can set it. He's got Pleiades, 2 back rows. He still has not used the Bottomless. We know he has. So Robert special summons Accelerator. So he's going to draw 1 card thanks to Max C. So Accelerator, you control a face-up Geargia monster. You can special summon it from your hand in a face-up defense position. Any Geargia monster. So he chained Pleiades. Why though? Why chain Pleiades there? I don't understand. Even Robert's shaking his head like... Okay, he's taking the Max C challenge. Special summons another Accelerator, and wow, he drew another Sanctum. Is he just going to go for Exciton Knight? Does Colin have more cards? Oh, okay, this is why. So Exciton Knight, he bottomlesses, but he needs to draw a card off of Max C. I think he forgot to draw off of Max C. Yeah, it looks like he did. Oh, he changed Crow to the Moral Attack, but where's the Max C draw? Okay, I think he forgot 1 draw for Max C. So the chain was he summoned Exciton Knight, Colin chain Bottomless, Robert chain Exciton Knight's effect, and Exciton Knight is during your main phase or your opponent's battle phase quick effect. You can attach 1 material, and if your opponent has more total cards in their hand and their side of the field than you do, destroy all other cards on the field. It's like a Judgment Dragon. And here Colin summons Fire Hand, attacks him for 16. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he missed 1 draw off of Max C. So Robert's keeping track of life points, but it wasn't a good angle. This was a horrible angle. It's just... I didn't have time to set up the camera. And Robert and them... like. I'm always in between rounds I'm always asking people who wants to be on camera. Sometimes some people don't want to be featured, so shout out to Robert and Colin. They're willing to be on camera this round. Okay, so now Colin normal summons Traptrix Dianea, which is basically a Blizzard / Debris Dragon for Traptrix monsters. When it's normal summoned, you special summon a Traptrix monster from your graveyard. But looks like Colin has none, so he pokes Robert for 17. So Robert summons another MK2. We already went over MK2. So he breakthroughs kills the MK2. And Robert passes. Ooh, Colin drew Karkar D. So he summons Karkar D. So you're going to see here, he's going to tribute it and go straight to the end phase, unless if he has something he can chain. Oh, no. What's Card D's attack? 800, I think. So yeah, he cannot use Card D anymore. Now it's just a vanilla monster now. Because its effect only activates a turn it's normal summoned. Ooh, that was a good draw though. The Murmileo. So yeah, Murmileo, basically it's a Stratos for normal hole trap cards. He searches Trap Trick Trap Hole Nightmare. And again, this was round 4. Last round before top 8. Winner gets that guaranteed spot. Loser is going to come down to tiebreakers. Also, Robert's streak is on the line because he's been on fire. What's funny is the I think one time he didn't make top cut in hat format was when I wasn't there. So at least the streak on camera continues for Robert. It's just Geargia is it's just a consistent deck, man. Same thing with Hat. I think these are the two most played decks at the local. Hat's number 1. Geargia's second. I would say Lightshorn is third. And then I don't think there really is a 4th deck. Then it's just a variety after that. Those 3 are definitely the top 3 most played. All right, so Colin's debating on what to make. I don't really know Colin that well because I've only played him once. A lot of the people that are on the channel, like I've played him in the past, like years ago, but Colin's definitely more of a modern. You could play, like the only time I played him was when he was playing. I forgot the name of the deck he was playing. Not Runic. I forgot. It's like the For Hire deck. I think that's the name of the deck. Okay, so he attacks with Dionea into armor, so he's going to take 200. So armor when it's flipped, he's going to search. Geargia Accelerator. Now Colin's all of a sudden Robert's like winning this game. It looked like Colin was winning, but yeah, I think Robert's winning now. He's gonna use Armor's effect, then flip it to search another. What is he searching? MK2. Summon MK2. So we know. Do we know Colin's back rows? Does he have another Trap Trick Trap Hole Nightmare? So he's gonna XYZ summon Soul of Silver Mountain, which you need 2 level 3 Earth monsters to summon it. So basically, with that guy, you can detach a material to freeze a back row your opponent controls. And I think if it destroys a monster by battle, you can special summon one from your graveyard. So he locks. It's basically, yeah, just locks it. And now he special summons Accelerator. XYZ summons into Gigant X, which you need 2 level 4 machines to make Gigant X. So Gigant X's effect is you can attach a material to add any level 4 or lower. Yes, any level 4 or lower machine monster from your graveyard or deck to your hand. So you can see here he's going to activate Soul Silver Mountain's effect since he destroyed Murmileo to get back Accelerator. So he took what? 200 there and then 600, so 800 total. So Soul Silver Mountain brought back his Accelerator, and all Colin has is a card D. And he set a monster. What monster would he set? Ooh, Robert's gonna lock his other back row. So yeah, this game is over for Colin. He can't use either one of those back rows. He's gonna probably make a Dweller to play around the hands. That's my guess. Summons Arsenal. Special summons another Accelerator. Yeah, just hurry up, make that Dweller, man. I think that's what he's gonna make. Eventually, the Dweller's gonna come out. Yeah. So he detached Accelerator to add back Accelerator. Special summon Accelerator, yeah, to make Dweller. Yeah, we knew this was coming. Attacks. No, you attack with the Soul, right? Or does the Soul have to have a material to get the effect? It probably does. So yeah, he just attacks him for 18. So he took. I'm pretty sure that's game. Or Colin can see. Yeah, it was over. So Robert takes game 1. 1 win away from securing a spot in top 8. Or will Colin pull off the backdoor 2-0? All right, so Colin's going first. Let's see what Colin does. Good opening, summoning Murmileo. Sometimes the hat deck's so hard to beat when they go first. But that's one thing I like is just Geargia. They can kind of give this hat deck problems. So he sets 3 and passes. So Robert summons his own. So Robert's playing Trap Tricks Geargia. So I've seen people play the hand Geargia deck. I actually prefer Robert's version. If I were to play Geargia, I'd rather run this version. I feel you get more starters. You already have, 6 starters with 3 arsenal, 3 arsenal, 3 armor. But then you add 9 with Murmileo, and then Geargia Gear gives you like 12 starters. It's pretty good. Alright, so he mind controls the Murmileo. Probably going to attack first, or does he XYZ summon? Okay, so he's going to XYZ summon, but what can you make here? What do you want to make? Who is that? That must be 101. Yes, because this plays around Sanctum. I think it's a ghost rare, so I can't really tell what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's 101 Silent Arc. So he attacks for 21. I mean, you're not afraid of D-Prison. This is an Edison. People do side deck D-Prison against the hands, though. I've seen it. And especially in the mirror match. So now Colin's got 4 back rows. Passes to Robert Mcnett. So here comes the Sanctum. I mean, that's fine for Robert. Sanctum's going to bring special summon Moral Attack. Destroy the 101. What is that? Oh, there's a glare here. Okay, so we're not filming here ever again. Yeah, this round was a little weird because for some reason nobody wanted to be on camera this round. And okay, he wiretapped whatever that trap card was. I couldn't even see what it was because of the glare. So what happened? He wiretapped Robert's trap card. And I think he crashed with the Moral Attack. Okay, that's what happened. So yeah, 101 Silent Arc. You can, if it's destroyed by a card effect, you can attach a material to protect it. So he protected it from Moral Attack's effect, and then he protected it from when he crashed, because they're both 2100 attack. So now Colin activates Call the Haunted. They're in the end phase. Bring back Moral Attack, and since Moral Attack was special summoned during Robert's turn, his effect will activate to pop a face-up card, and he popped the 101 Silent Arc. Now he summons Trap Tricks Dianea, which is going to special summon Murmileo. And Murmileo, when it's special summoned, you can pop a spell trap card your opponent controls. So Robert chains Geargia Gear, which special summons 2 Geargiano monsters from your deck and increase the level by 1. You can only activate 1 Geargia Gear per turn. But Robert's probably going to lose all his monsters, or at least 2 of them. Maybe all 3. We don't know what his face down is. If I'm calling, I just get rid of all 3. I attack both the Geargianos, make Diamond Dire Wolf, pop his set monster, and then you leave Robert with 4 cards. Let's hope he makes that play. Yeah, just hit both of them. I'm pretty sure that's what you do. What else is Colin have? He already normal summoned Dianea. I don't think he has any other plays. Yeah, just attack. Yeah, you just Diamond Dire him. Unless if you're afraid of the hands, but I don't think Robert's playing Trap Tricks, Geargia, and hands. That's too much in one deck. There's just no way. There's no room. You have to choose either the artifacts or the hand. So he goes 101. Oh, no, it has to be face-up attack position. Yeah, you can see here he's kind of new to the format. No, we should have gone Diamond Dire. Oh, Robert let him take it back. Wow. No, but he should have attacked first. Dang it. It's okay. It's okay. We'll let it slide. Yeah, he was supposed to attack with everything and then make Diamond Dire Wolf. But now you're giving him a free monster. Unless if he has another back row, like a Call, a Sanctum. Again, I don't think Colin played during this time. I really don't. Because he and I actually played yesterday for the first time, not including modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And he didn't know what Draco Sack did. I remember I summoned a Draco Sack against him, and he was like, "Oh, I kind of remember playing against this card because people use it in Kashtira." All right, so here Robert summons Gigant. So yeah, if he would have attacked both monsters, Robert wouldn't have had the Gigant. But here he activates Trap Hole Nightmare on Gigant to negate Gigant's effect. So Trap Hole Nightmare. If a monster that was special summoned this turn uses his effect, negate that effect and destroy it. But I think, does he get Gigant X's effect? He should, right? Maybe he doesn't want it. It's possible. So he summons Geargiano. So Geargiano, you contribute it to special summon a level 4 machine monster from your graveyard, but its effect's negated. So he brings back Accelerator. Activates Soul Charge. So yeah, Soul Charge, target any number of monsters in your graveyard. Special summon them, and if you do, you take 1,000 for each. So he takes 3,000. And you can't conduct your battle phase the turn you use Soul Charge, and you can activate 1 Soul Charge per turn. So he activates Gigant X's effect, detaches Accelerator, and is going to search MK2. Has he normaled? Yes, he did. That's how he made the Gigant earlier. So now he's going to go for a rank 3. He goes for Zen Maze in defense mode. Remember, he can't attack, sets a back row, and passes. Yeah, Zen Maze is pretty good. So Robert's left with a Gigant, a Zen Maze, 1 back row, 1 card in hand. How many cards does Colin have? I think Colin's up some cards. So would Colin have been, what would have happened had Colin had, I think Colin would have got Soul Charged anyway. So I don't think it really mattered too much that he didn't attack he kind of messed up the turn before. But Robert has Soul Charge, so it didn't really matter. He would have just Soul Charged for 4. It would have been probably the same thing. So here comes Colin with his own Soul Charge. A Soul Charge war here. So we went over Soul Charge. How many he's going to target? No, I think you have to have a materials for Diamond Direwolf. So I think you get Dionea, Murmileo. Make Murmileo Chainlink 1, Dionea Chainlink 2. Yeah, good move. And here comes, is that Needle Sealing or Geargia Gear? Oh, it is Needle Sealing. So he's going to wipe all of... Will this Gigant X miss timing? It might. What's the last thing to happen? I guess the Murmileo, yes. I'm pretty sure it misses timing because I think Murmileo's still trying to resolve. So Zen Maze's effect activates during the end phase. So Zen Maze is a rank 3, and if you use the effect to protect it, basically with Zen Maze you can attach a material from it to protect itself from being destroyed by battle or card effects. But if you use that effect during the end phase, you can pop any card your opponent controls, I believe. So he attacks for 15 with Zen Maze, and then 1,000 with MK2. And Colin takes it, and then he's probably going to set armor. He didn't set armor. Oh, because he knows he has Nightmare. Okay, that's why he didn't use armor's effect. He knows he has the Trap Hole Nightmare because he reset it with Dionea's effect. Dionea, when it's special summon, you can set a normal Hold Trap card from your graveyard, but it gets banished, I think, during your opponent's next end phase, so that's what they're discussing right now. When does that card get banished? That's why you saw he reset it. Okay, so here Colin activates Pot of Dichotomy, which we already went over Dichotomy. Return target 3 monsters with different types. Shuffle them into the deck and draw 2 cards. You can't conduct your battle phase during the turn you activate Dichotomy. I think that's the only restriction. You can still special. You can activate more than 1. I believe the only restriction is you can't conduct your battle phase. So here comes Ignition. Why would he Ignition himself during his turn? Oh, I guess he's just trying to get an artifact set Oh, because he's gonna lose that card anyway. Okay, I see. He's gonna lose the nightmare anyway by Diana's effect. And now he sets 2 more. Maybe he's got another ignition, a cyclone. Let's see. Robert uses armor's effect. So now he can't use Trap Trick Trap Hole Nightmare on the armor because it was not summoned this turn. So use the effect to set itself. And I believe Colin just concedes. So Robert is moving on with a guaranteed spot in top 8. I don't think Colin made it. Yes, I'm almost positive he didn't make it. But Robert will be back in top 8. We'll see how he does. Hope you guys enjoyed that match. And we'll be back soon for the top cut.